group chat live, man. You hoes better watch.
Okay, I'm B.
I'm Tony B.
And I'm Jim Bunny.
And we are
The Group Chat Live. And we're here, guys. We in a new space. We're starting 2025 off right. And we're so excited about this year. So we are going to talk about some goals. This is our intentional year, right, girls?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, because last year, it wasn't as bad as 2023, but it wasn't where I wanted to be. It's not where I wanted to end my year. So I said this year, I want to be intentional about everything that I do. Like every way that I move in my life, I want to be very intentional. And so I thought that would be, I want to hear what y'all want to do this year, especially for our podcast, because this is our baby and we're about to elevate. And we got to make some goals and put some intent behind it. And what y'all say? Stand on business.
What Jeannie say? The highs be highs, but the
Lows
lows
be low.
Ooh, baby, 2024 was like, hey, hello, nice. No.
It was just a lot.
No, again. Hi.
The bingo card was just everywhere.
We should have made a bingo card. The bingo card was wild last year. We crossed so many X's and brought stuff back.
It was.
So many surprises.
It was like, curveballs at every fucking month. Like, it was just something new every month. And it, we were tested. I would say that. We were tested spiritually. We were tested romantically. We were tested mentally. And even physically at some points. But this year is our year. I'm claiming that for us.
Hey.
I'm claiming that for us.
Yeah.
And this is our year of intent.
Yes.
Okay.
What does intentional mean to you?
Yeah.
I think intentional means having a goal and having an action plan behind that goal. Because it's different when you just are, shouting out goals or writing goals down or making these what are the boards that they make?
Vision boards?
Vision boards. And it's nice and it looks pretty and it sounds good. But if there's no action plan behind the goals that you're making, then there's no point in making them.
Once they make them vision boards, they swear to God.
And I only made one year. I looked at it the next year and I was like, I didn't reach none of that shit. I don't want a visual representation of looking at that shit every day, all the stuff that I didn't do.
So you don't like Jenny, but you know what? Jenny said that too. I've been trying to get them to make vision boards the last couple of years and they canceled my idea out. I love a craft.
I did it one year. Fun. I didn't like it because it was literally, some people may need that to keep them going, to see it.
Yeah.
But I just felt like it was a reminder of all the things that I didn't do that should have been doing.
That's why I never really make goals.
Yeah, you told me that. She told me
that. Oh, God.
She never makes goals.
I never make goals.
Tell them why you said you don't never make goals.
Because of that same reason. It just brings you down. Like, it just shows you all the stuff that you did not accomplish and the things, it's good that you want to accomplish things. It's good that you put it all down on paper and you put it in your Bible and all these great things. But then when you don't accomplish, that shit makes you feel fucking horrible.
I didn't feel horrible. I do write mine down. I use the last 2 weeks of the year and I write down my goals that I want personally, business-wise, spiritually, and within this year is a relationship and where I want it to go. And then I pray over it. I put some scriptures on it and then I put it in the Bible. And it's kind of like, my mama always lets us see it the next year, the one you did before, so you can see what you checked off. And I understand what y'all saying, because this like the first year in the last 4 years, there like 5 things on that list I actually checked off. And when I go back and look at it, 2 of the things I have been writing on that list for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's like a reality check. Like, did it really take me that long? Like, what did I do?
I was watching it on our last episode, like the first episode that we did of 2024. One of your goals that you said you were still working on right now. And I was like, she has just said that in 2024. But I'm glad that you
still being constant, like you still being consistent.
Yeah, I do think, and my therapist says sometimes and shout out to therapy. We love a girl that's going to therapy and getting that mental together. Yeah. Anyway, my therapist basically was like, sometimes we anticipate the wrong and we set that intention initially. And so everything that comes after that thought of it going wrong is automatically doomed.
Mhm.
When instead I could have set my intention on, well, it's a little possibility that it can work, but there's a bigger possibility that it can work. So that every step that you take after is a proactive step that's bringing positivity into it.
Mhm.
So like a mind
get
over
that.
matter and like
Mhm.
setting the tone and saying, if it does go bad, I can recover. But I'm gonna think delusional or as they tend to
Optimistic.
say, optimistic.
Yes, I
Optimistic
like that
about it.
verbiage.
Yeah.
Because we need to eradicate the word delusional
Delusion, I
because
agree.
it's okay to be delusional because it like out of delusion comes wonderful things
Yes,
sometimes.
every time.
Every time. And it's like you speak it into existence, bitch. So if you
It is
want to
the
be
power of the tongue.
Because
The power of the tongue.
if you want to be, the queen of the world, you just be delusional. And you'll if you speak it, it shall come. So I feel that
Or you
way.
stay focused. When you keep speaking it, you staying focused, really. Because that's what's on your mind. You become still driven.
Yeah,
Mm.
or said like being positive. It's like meeting a man after you done been with a whole bunch of bad men. You can't automatically go into it thinking that he's gonna be just as bad as all 50 other men.
Well,
Okay.
don't do that.
I didn't say anything. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
the-
Hurt dog hollers the worst. And
I
hear
didn't
a
even say
barking
nothing.
dog.
I was be quiet on that. I wasn't barking. I just don't trust these niggas. But
So after you've been with 50 lying niggas, you might meet Honest Andy. And he might change your life.
Honest
And
Andy may
because-
be a square too, but
See, that's
we
how...
are we not squares?
Huh?
Are we not squares?
No.
Oh, I need a nickname for him. I don't
For
even.
who?
I think he may watch the show, son. But
Give us a reference because I need to put a
okay,
visual to it.
the person we were discussing at Chili's when we were having our little business meeting, happy hour thingy going on. I don't know what to call him, but I consider that one.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Who was
or-
body.
But we used
Big
to call
body.
him hips.
Hips, big
But
body
now-
beans.
Yeah.
Big body beans. Ain't nothing work. I keep trying to tell y'all start looking at these body shapes. That's why these niggas act like they do.
Okay.
Body shape,
Okay.
big body sassy man. He got them
Mm.
hips so the sass go with it.
No,
Okay.
she said he lost them.
The fact y'all talking about a man losing hips, insane. I wonder did he get a BBL?
Oh my God.
He got some 360 lipo.
Oh
He said he
wow.
didn't want no hips no more.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna start off with sharing one of my goals and my intent behind the goals. Okay.
Okay.
So my first one I think is gonna be for the show. And my first goal, and I do the same thing that you actually do. I told Jennifer about it yesterday where I write down all of my goals.
Yeah.
But this year I did something different. I wrote down an action plan for
Mhm.
each goal.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was very creative. of
That
her.
that was good. So you
Mhm.
setting the expectation
Expectation.
along with the goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I like that.
my first goal is for the show, and it is just to grow.
Yeah.
To grow. Whatever that may mean, whether it means in listenership, whether that means in brand or product deals, collaboration, we just need to grow because we are awesome, I feel.
Yeah.
And the world could use a little bit more of Groupchat Live. And why
Period.
not? So my action plan for that was
Clock in.
consistency, taking it serious,
Yeah.
doing what I say that I'm going to do and not making excuses for it and just holding myself. And then what's wonderful about being in a group like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
that we can also hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
There's an automatic accountability partner because
Oh, yeah.
someone is going to check, well, did you do this? Did you do this? Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
So that is an awesome thing about being in a group, especially with a healthy friendship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I
what
think
about
this
you,
was
Tony?
the first step too.
Yeah.
Shout out to us. I
Yeah,
think we
shout
did
out
that because
to us.
doing this, making a plan, coming to the studio and sticking to it. I'm proud of us.
Mhm.
Hey,
I'm
Brittany.
just proud that I was
Okay,
here
put
on
a
time,
check
bitch.
next to that. Put a mini check. Put one check next to that. I think we get 10. I get
One of
my
mine
10.
was on time too, y'all, and I was here.
I was gonna say.
I was here.
You know,
Did
if
you
y'all
miss
got a
one?
prayer list going this week, pray that Brittany finds time.
Mm.
Find she
I
finds
was
time.
here on time. I ran and took the dog out. Like my pants were not zipped up. Like it was just a mess getting out of the house because I was like, I gotta be there. I gotta be there.
And
So,
with accountability, I
yes.
called you.
She called me to make
and
sure.
I was like, I
She's
just
like,
want to
where are
see.
you at in getting ready?
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just not to. I mean, I don't want to rush you or like put like
you
a
have a good
anxiety
you do
give you
good
anxiety,
in,
but
like without being
pushy.
Yeah, you have a good way of doing that. So, Tony, what's one of your goals?
One of my biggest goals is that we, for the podcast, the biggest goal is just taking branding and like being able to monetize where we are. I love the fact that we go out and we were able to take something that we love to do, like going and partying and listening to music, and bring it to our show. And I love that when we go out. Shout out to y'all for calling us the podcast girls. I know y'all know our show, but to hear it's so cool being in these like hood. Well, you call it hood and hood. Shout out to Carol's Fridays. Being in there and hearing these artists.
It's a Houston staple.
A Houston
It is.
staple.
Yeah.
It is.
But to see them as artists, and you already have your own project, and you ask them, you saying, "Hey, I want to come sit on your show with us. I want to be able to expand that." Like expand it outside of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So my biggest goal is showing people that we have what it takes for you to want to fly down here to this city and sit on this couch with us and talk to us and spill your business to us.
Okay.
Because I think we have it. I feel like we people phase for a reason. And so I want us to be able to show the world why we Houston phase.
Okay. I like that.
I love that.
Jennifer, you got a podcast goal?
I didn't really have a podcast goal per se.
Well, a business goal? Because you do have a business.
Because she the business. She a manager. She the manager of the group.
I will say,
oh yeah.
So,
I will say that I did want us to find our own space. I wanted us to narrow down like what our podcast was about.
Mm-hmm.
So when we sat down and had that meeting to actually, because we were going with Sophista Ratchet, right?
Yeah.
We were
we
going
can't
with
be that no
Sophista
more.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
Because you can't be 40 Sophista Ratchet.
Yeah, and I think when we made the Sophista... Clock in.
Not that we're 40. We're not there yet.
Y'all.
But I'm just saying, it's around the corner a little bit.
It's
And
not
we
for
can't
me.
be sophisticated.
Not for me. I'm
We
happy
just
about it.
talked about, I'm happy about my age.
I am, but I just want to make a brief distinction.
First of all, we're the same age,
I
bitch.
graduated after them. I
Oh,
want
my
y'all to know I
goodness.
graduated after
We're
them.
months apart. Anyways, Jennifer,
Yes.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
But like you said, 40 is around the corner.
Mhm.
And of course, my birthday's coming up. I just want to throw that out there.
I know that's right.
I wasn't going to celebrate,
Send the funds.
but apparently I am
Yeah, girl.
going to celebrate. But anyway, so I wanted us to find our own space, our own lane. We had a lane per se,
Yeah.
but we didn't have like a designated lane where it's just ours, like what we reaching for. Because we would listen to other podcasts and we
Yeah.
kind of would like
Mhm.
like gauge in between, trying to figure out where we were. So now I think with the new look, with the new studio, with the new management, with the new stylist, we got a little stylist going on.
Yeah.
So I think that was really a goal of mine. Now we're pretty much accomplished. Almost.
It's like seeing what you thought you could be.
Our dreams
And
coming.
then now we here, and it's kind of like, because we always knew we could we knew we could get here. We know what
It
we've
was
been working
steps.
for,
Mhm.
and it took steps. I appreciate every bout lesson we
Mhm.
had before then,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
setting the goal and giving us something to work towards, I love the fact that we've done it the last year, because it was stuff we said last year, and we stuck to what we said last
We
year.
did.
And we stood on business. So I think that setting that tone, starting the year off, I love it. It has really changed.
I think in January, I'm happy that we're starting in January.
Yes.
I
with the
agree.
new
Yes.
found us like leading in, coming in strong. I feel like that's awesome for us.
But have
Yeah.
we not been about ourselves? I think it came with us getting us together.
That's true.
Because
And I would say my getting together didn't happen until later in the year, like maybe a few months ago. Like,
So
I
we're
was
gonna do a
still-
personal goal.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask, because we were standing on business, and y'all were out doing some business related things last night, which ties into the big things we have coming up this year.
Yeah.
So, Tony, what happened last night?
Okay, y'all. So we just want to first off shout out to Carol's Friday. Carol's Fridays are happening each and every Friday. Shout out to Powered by the infamous Gator. We were able to let y'all know Southside still holding. Southside yet and still holding. Honorary, the mayor, Dot, SUC Mike D, along with some other H-Town legends did perform. If you want you a good time, they serve 151s.
I know, bitch.
They serve a 151 and they pouring like somebody grandma broke on. Go get you
And
one.
everybody don't got them.
Everybody got them. They got a hookah. You going in there. It was a car show in the parking lot. And I love it because, you know, you can say whatever you want to, but Houston has its own culture.
It does.
And each side of Houston has its culture. I love how the culture from the South Side have embraced us, the respect that we get, and how we're able to intertwine. And y'all get to see a different part of them. They love seeing us. We love seeing them and telling them they need to be on time. But in the same sense, shout out to Infamous Gator. He made sure we got in that door, security, and we were set and we were able to meet some great artists. So if you're looking for something to do on Friday, pull up to Carol's on Main, Carrington's, and have you a good time. Make sure you get you a section. They have hookah. And when you get outside, it's going to be some nice cars for you to see.
The legendary historic. Because I told my aunt we were going there last night. She was like, that's still open.
It is.
That's still open. We was going there in the 80s. And I was
It's
like,
been there, baby.
It's been there. But I love to see the transition. I love to see people saying, hey, you know what? This was a staple for, and like he told me when he sat down and talked and told how he came up, that's something that he saw his dad and his uncles do. And he transitioned and said, hey, I love this. I want to bring this feeling back. And the way that they are taking off from when we were going last year when I met Railroad to now, to see the new DJ booth in there, to see the new arrangement in there, that's what, when we talk about progression, setting the goal and saying, this is what I want people and this is what I'm giving you, I think that was a great sign to see that and to watch it and to be a part of it.
And
So,
I think that's like one of the only clubs in Houston, and I may be wrong, I'm just trying to go off the top of my head, that is still open, that's still popular, that has been open for X amount of years. I know Metropolis was one.
And the spot.
Yeah, the
It's on
spot.
the spot, but that wasn't.
And D-Boy.
Yes,
The
it
spot
was.
was open in the 80s?
Yeah, it's been open a long
I gotta look on the sign. They tell the date.
time.
But those are when I think of going out. I know other people think of going out and they like, oh, I want to go to all that stuff that's on the other side. We're not gonna name no names or nothing. In those places,
And it can be
no
fun.
shade,
Yeah.
no shade to them. But I'm 36, baby. I've been working all week. You YNs ain't gonna get me in no puffer jackets and no shiesty masks. No, baby, I need to go where Uncle them at. I need to go where somebody ordering an old fashioned. I want to go where he want that crown.
They order old fashioned.
He wearing them work boots during the week. He got that safety vest on, and he ain't just fire watching. He the supervisor.
There's
at the
other
plant.
people there too, y'all.
I think
Not
it's just a lot of touristy. They're now becoming touristy more places. They're leaning more towards people that don't live in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
you think about D-Boy in the spot, it ain't no sections in there. That's general mingling, networking. It's a couple of seats in there.
Yeah.
But it's not no section in
That's
there.
not the vibe
You're not
on,
giving
on Emancipation anyway.
It's not the
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah,
And so
no.
that's what I think of when I want to have a good time. I love the address. I love going to them places. But when I think about I want to have a good time, and shout out to Dreams on Sunday. Shout out to Dreams on Sunday. Y'all going down on Dixie on a Sunday.
Because the drink prices. When she told me,
Yo. Jenny, you missed it. Y'all, we went to Dreams.
when she told me it was $7 for one drink. Oh, well, no. I had bought two drinks. I don't know.
It was
getting with me,
$13.
yeah. It was $13 for two drinks. And I was like, that's it? That's it?
The girl said,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it. And I was like, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And they were strong and lovely.
But I love
Yes.
that. You know what?
Sunday Fun Day was fun.
I love that you came to Sunday Fun Day because you hadn't been coming. So to see you now getting out of your shell because you did your work, I'm loving that you want to come out with us now. And it's not just us coming out. So I love that you, whatever
people
work you
miss
did
you.
last
Well, you
year,
know
I
what?
hope you keep doing that on because I love seeing you come out.
Thank you. And that leads me to my next goal. My next goal, which is to actually experience and live life. Like I need to. I find myself. I can't meet who I want to meet in my house on my
Unless
couch,
it's the cable man.
watching my
Jennifer,
shows.
please. Fucking please.
And they don't even do it. It's on the phone. They don't come
When was
to
the
the house
last
no more.
Who has cable? Raise
I
your
mean,
hand in the room if you have
Brittany
cable.
has cable. That wasn't joking.
Oh, you still have cable?
She has cable.
You're
Yeah.
not streaming?
It's streaming cable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
See?
I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I'll take it
Why
back.
you trying to get on me? 'Cause I'm
But
not gonna
anyways,
say
so
What you
like
have? Uverse? Xfinity?
direct TV stream.
Oh, you were for real.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking gosh.
With all of the movie channels, HBO Max. Anyway, so
Oh, you a shady bitch.
yes,
A shady
I have them all.
bitch.
I have them all. You know, and I have all of the Hulus, the Netflix. So my house is always a fun house. But anyways, I can't meet nobody sitting on the couch at home.
Well, no
So my
shit.
goal this year, and I'm gonna be intentional about this because sometimes I let work get the best of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot experience life and live the life that I want to live with work so heavily, like guiding the way that I maneuver through life.
Oh,
Because we go to work, but like that's just 8 hours of the day, and I'm not at work right now. So there are other times where I don't need to be thinking about those things, and I don't want it to weigh on my spirit, and it makes me tired and not want to interact with other people. So one of my goals this year is to really not say no and say yes more.
That's a whole movie. Have you ever seen Yes Man? That's
Yes.
a whole movie.
I ain't gonna be like that though.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
I'm just saying,
It's a
I ain't
whole
gonna be like that
movie.
though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like saying yes to when people invite me out to go somewhere. When I get invited out for dates instead of declining, because I
I
decline a
love
date.
that.
We
bitch.
know. You love a decline.
I decline
that's
dates
good.
all the time.
I
You
love
know,
that for you.
What if you
though.
think
Thank
about
you.
it, how we think about when we go to work? You know, when we at work, we say, when I get to work, I just put off what's going on in my personal life.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Sometimes we got to reverse it and go back and say, when I get home, whatever happened
At
at work,
work,
I'm not going to bring
I
it
agree.
into my personal
For the
life.
first time, there's no relationship shit on my goals list. Like it's just a focus of me and growth for me this year.
Oh, that's
And I
good.
think that as I work on myself, I will just attract
Yes.
what is supposed to be for me.
Mm.
So I just
Yes,
like, I'm gonna leave that
ma'am.
out
Speak
because
up.
I do believe it.
men are wonderful, but like there are other things in life that I would like to achieve, and I don't want to. Because I was in a whole
uh-huh.
depression about
Yeah.
that shit.
Mm.
So I was like, I cannot live my life like that. I cannot live like, letting that control me, and what happens, happens. So I'm just gonna live the best that I can.
I love that
I
your
love
mental
it.
is top. I'm so happy
Thank
for
you,
you. We
Tony.
love a
Yes.
healing girl. Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out Clockin'.
Yeah.
Clockin'.
I don't got no nails, so I can't do that right now.
But
First of all, your nails ain't never been this long.
Y'all know Brittany love a nude.
Bitch, it don't matter if you got the dick grippers or if you got the nubs. The hair's still the same, so what's the difference? It's still the same. I'm sick of y'all with them fucking dick grippers. Oh, they want to
Mine's
see my
glow in the
nails.
dark.
Bitch, they glowing. Jennifer loves some glow in the dark nails, bitch.
You're right,
It
bitch.
don't matter. The head is still the same. But
Shout out
anyways,
to our
bitch.
nail tech.
Anyways,
Shout out
bitch.
to our nail tech. The boys love it.
Anyways, because I don't even, whatever. But and I go to Gate Nails, bitch. So Maylene, and whoever else is free at that time. I don't got a personalized nail tech, and I'm living just fine. Okay, bitch. Anyways,
Coming soon. We gonna get it. No, I like that though, for real.
You have a personal goal? Like,
Yeah,
what's
my
your, like,
personal
what's
job.
one of yours?
My biggest personal goal is learning to control my emotions. My emotions cannot be so big that I cannot control them, because it then spills over into everything else.
Mhm.
So if nothing else, I feel like learning to control my emotions would so help every other aspect of my life. That would make life so much more lighter. And so that's my biggest goal.
So what are you doing to get there, though?
Therapy once a week. I might
I
go
love
2
that for
times
you.
if I need to. And I go to church. Find the Lord. I read the Bible at night. I journal in the morning. I journal at night, and just centering myself. And that man, he's still there. Shout out to him. So we just gonna keep praying and working and keep going.
You got a relationship goal with that?
You know what? May the Lord be with us. May the Lord be with us. I do feel that I am in my waiting season, and there are things that God is working on within me
I like that.
and that I need to do. And I want to be a whole person when I meet my person because I want somebody coming to me healing.
Mhm.
And so while he's working on himself, I'm working on mine. Nothing but love for that man. But in order for us to be a healthy marriage, a healthy first boyfriend and girlfriend, fiance, and then married, I need to do the work on my end. And so it's about me. I know that sounds a little selfish.
No, and it's
but I think
okay.
that's good because if you're not right, then how can
Everything
you
else is
show
gonna
up
be-
right for somebody
Yes,
else?
and I've done what I wanted to do. I wanted to graduate. I've got the dream job, dream salary now. So now it's the mental.
Did we talk about that on the episode?
Oh yeah, y'all. I ain't laid off no more, y'all.
Like, congratulations to Tony.
Thank you.
She graduated with her
Thank
bachelor's
y'all.
degree.
Thank y'all.
And we are so proud of her. We are so proud of
Yeah,
her.
and shout out to everybody who remember that I go to school. So when y'all see me out, y'all ask me how school going. Yeah, y'all, I graduated.
Yes. Yeah, I love that because it shows also Tony has been grinding and grinding for years. She has multiple things that she keeps her hand in, but I know that she wanted
To graduate.
to get a more stable situation and to get that career type.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you were able to achieve that. And as we get older, there are so many things in our lives that may affect us being able, because I ain't going back right now. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me at this age to go back to school.
Oh, no,
so to just see you being able to do that and handle
finish.
everything and like, you know, still function and live, that's very inspiring to see. So it's never
Thank
too
you.
late, guys.
It's never
really
too late.
never too
And
late.
it's never too late. Apply for that job. The job I have now, I applied for it 4 times. On my 4th time, because I had my degree, I went in to apply. I thought I was only qualified to make this amount of money. By the time I ended the interview and got home, the president of my campus came back and was like, no, you lowballed yourself so much. He came back with almost like a $5,000 more offer on top of what I thought about myself. So that's setting a mindset, setting a goal, and being like, okay, girl,
She was intentional.
you got it.
She
And I
found
was
the Lord.
intentional. Yeah, I did. I found the Lord. Y'all gotta find God. Shout out to New Faith, Pastor Andre. You doing your big one with me, baby.
You got a personal goal because we love to hear yours. Yours be entertaining.
Yeah, and this one, y'all tune in. Let's position ourselves. Yeah, let's,
What is yours?
make sure the camera hit her. One focus, one
Because
screen.
it got
shock the ground.
I want to hear what it is because she got some lots going on.
No, yeah. You know, get our shock face together. 1,
Going
2,
on.
3.
So let's tap in real
Oh
quick.
my gosh, you guys are making me blush.
Yeah, it ain't us.
So, in the midst of my grieving, like last year, I said that I want to be intentional on dating. We came up with a whole show and I wanted to do like purposely dating. So, and then I just stopped because I was grieving. So I was like, yeah, I can't worry about that right now. My mind
It was a lot.
is not right now. I had 2 major deaths in my life
Mhm.
and I just wasn't right. And I ain't saying that I'm right now.
2024 was a hell of a year.
It was a hell of a year. That bingo card, I just threw that shit out the window, baby.
Grace and mercy, though.
So, at the end of the year, oddly,
My birthday party.
yep, Tony's birthday, I'm walking in the Greenwood and run into somebody that I have not seen in 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah, well,
and he and I have decided to rekindle some things and work on a relationship between us and our blended family. And yeah, shout out to him because he watching Kevin Gates.
Oh,
So,
I know that's right.
Yeah, he want me to tell y'all that. Yeah, my man.
Oh,
So
I ain't claiming that yet. But
no more.
bitch.
I'm here. My man. I just want to say shout out to my girl. Oh,
I
you.
just want to say,
Oh.
I'm let it go all my hoes. And
wait
a minute.
Wait.
I
We
wasn't
gonna
prepared.
pause.
This
we
was
weren't
a-
ready for that.
Wait
You
a
for real?
minute.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
You about to tell them on the show you leaving your wait.
I am shocked, Tony.
You leaving your
Bitch,
house
you
today?
got- It's still gonna hear you, bitch.
Wait, you leaving your house for real?
This is a shock, bitch.
I thought we was playing.
For real?
It was funny
Yes,
how
we
high now
are.
it's funny.
Say it
huh?
again now. Like, start
we are
over.
definitely gonna be
Whoa.
serious enough where I'll say his name. He wants to come on the show. And he not right now.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, no,
yeah,
'cause
no,
I'm
not right
posting
now.
my video.
No more
Yeah.
surprises today. conversations.
Not right now. It's still Kevin. So yeah, he wants to come on the show and do a whole little spiel. But yeah, soon he wants to do March to do a whole big reveal, I guess.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tony, did you know about this?
Yeah, girl. I just
You knew about this?
No,
yes, I did.
You knew about a March reveal and they was gonna be a family?
Well, damn, Brittany, you didn't told everything.
She just told everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew, because I felt a kind of way.
no, yeah,
No.
she
Yeah, I did.
inquired about it.
Yeah, because
and
I saw what was
I
going on. And
Put them on 3-way
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
so they can have a conversation.
Because
and
Railroad and
You talking about that time?
my Railroad and my person and her person are friends. And so that my person tried to tell me that that individual was a nice person, and me being stubborn, Tony did not believe it because I saw how happy Jennifer was, and I love Jenny and our friendship. I don't want it to come between my personal feelings, and so I was very intentional about taking out how I felt and how I feel and what I would do, and wanted to hear how Jenny felt. And so one thing she wanted was for me and their person to talk. And I gave them the room. We was able to both say that we were wrong about how we both felt. He apologized for calling me a Teletubby.
Yeah,
And we
he
moved
called
on.
me a gold digger, but I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it's
it
kinda
ain't
true.
nothing worse than being called a fat ass. He called me a yellow Teletubby on Facebook.
I thought he said purple.
No, yellow.
What
yeah,
does it
bitch,
matter
that's-
what?
I know, yeah.
It don't.
It
It's not
matters.
important. It was not even.
And at this time, I
I
was
just
only
thought-
1 year post-op. So I wasn't me yet. So yeah, but I do believe that we should extend grace, because every day you either gonna have to extend grace or grace gonna have to be extended to you.
Mhm.
And what way you gonna pick? Because everybody ain't been perfect. We haven't all made great decisions. And God could just say, hey, I'm done with you. I'm done. I don't want to do it. I keep coming back to you over and over again, saving you, and you keep doing wrong. And so he could say, I'm not going to give you no more grace.
Mhm.
And so sometimes we have to be human, because we not no bigger than God.
Mhm.
So we got to step out of our space and go on with it. So I felt like that was what needs to be done. I stated how I felt, what I would like to see, but also put it in the table that they two grown people. And so I wish them well. My prayers for them to do what God's will is, his way and his timing.
It's
And
Brittany's
Brittany's mad. I just want y'all to know the silence is very loud in the room.
It's very, very loud.
Very loud in the room. And probably about 5 o'clock this evening, Brittany's going to come to her mind, and she's going to have a long dissertation saying, I can't wait. I'm going to have my Chipotle and my sweet tea, and I'm going to listen.
I knew it was on the precipice.
This is at the precipice. It is on the
It was on
Voyager.
the.
It's on the Voyager.
It was on the precipice.
way
I
to
knew it was
Alaska.
there. I knew it was there, but I didn't know that. You know, there were some other things that were. I didn't know that she was gonna make an announcement about dropping her hose. That's what I'm. You knew that?
Yeah.
You was gonna make that
Because me
today?
and Whitney don't agree with it.
Yeah.
You said you told him you was gonna make that.
I said it. I said it last night in the car. I said I'm going to just, start letting them go.
It's a lot of them too. So like, I
Well,
know.
no, Night Shining Armor's already gone. I have Dreams, Jeezy. That's it, really. So
Nah, there's some other stragglers, but
Yeah, but
I would love to-
you're definitely
there's some
missing
other
a
bottom
few.
feeders out
I
there.
can already
They
tell
like
you.
pop in and pop out.
Yeah.
You know?
You
oh,
definitely-
and my first, I already told him. So, they don't really see eye to eye. So he hasn't talked to me
yeah,
since.
girl.
But so
they're live when we was at Dreams. So $151, $7 151s got her gone. That
so
man
yeah.
went without a trace.
Well, this is lovely.
You
I
are
am
really in
so
shock.
I didn't expect her to announce the.
Yeah.
Now I know in the past Jennifer has talked about sending everyone a text message before,
Oh, no.
and I was like, "Don't do that. That's silly." When she got had a man, like, don't do that.
No, this is
When the last time I had a
serious
man,
enough 'cause
baby?
She not talking about sending a text. She want to verbally say it. Yeah, that's how serious she is. Yeah.
When the last time I had a man? Like
Jennifer,
5 years
fucking
ago.
please. y'all, what
Hey,
is
hi,
happening?
guys.
She in love. That's the Lord moving.
Bitch,
I don't
it was
know,
a
'cause
month.
Whitney
But
mama been
we
talking to
talked
me
about this.
and
Okay, hold on. We talked about this.
I think this is a
Essentially,
different
it's not a
episode.
month. No, essentially, it's not a month because the years that they already, now they just catching up to where they are now. So some of the foundational things that we have to do when we meet somebody new, they're only now just adjusting them to who they are now.
My thing is, they're very different people from when they were in their 20s to now.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I'm not that person, and sometimes we develop habits, and I don't think that that's a month is enough to like learn who that person is. That's all I'm saying.
He's already then made changes. The man didn't cut his hair.
That's out of desperation.
I
Ooh.
definitely don't feel that way.
No, I mean like to not have you to leave.
Brittany.
Like, cause to make not because he's desperate. I'm
No.
saying like, cause he, you know, when niggas be coming back and they'll be like, "I'll do anything. I'll go." Man, that's how people
But
get a lot of proposals, bitch.
What if this is one of those times where we were just talking about where we don't have to use our past experiences from when somebody came back to think that the person's intentions
You're
aren't
absolutely
well,
right.
and maybe the grace that might be.
Just be aware.
Maybe this is a
Yeah,
time when he
You know,
was
I'm
grown
queen
up
of
and
spinning
she's-
the block.
Yeah.
I'm queen of spinning the block.
She
But
will
this
spin the
time,
block, bitch. You spent the country.
She spent the what?
You went the country. You took a trip around the 50 states, came back and said,
I
I'm going to
just
start
feel
new as
like-
a new citizen.
that the purpose is the same for us. We have a purpose. We both have the same goal in life, and that's our kids. So
I got a joke.
No, not right now. Not right now, Tony.
so when the thought of us rekindling things, like you said, it feels like old times. It feels good. And it's like, even though I've changed as an adult, we still like have some of the same foundation. Like we still,
Yeah.
I'm still, oddly, I am still the same person, which is, that might be a good thing or a bad
Mm-mm.
thing. I'm not exactly the same person, but some of the stuff I still, it's to my core. Like some of the stuff I just am to my core. Like he
That's understandable.
already knows.
Your principles. That's your
Right.
one principle, your
You
moral that you
already,
stand on.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
already know who I am.
Do you?
Even the lighter stuff, like don't cook here. Like I already know you ain't finna be cooking and cleaning in here. I don't even ask you to come over here and do no shit like that because I already know that ain't you. That's right. Don't
Do
come
you
in here
feel
trying to change me.
Do you feel, since you both have grown and you both are in a space where this looks different now, that wipes the slate clean? And your
said no,
wrongs
wipe
and
the
his
slate clean.
wrongs are now wiped clean because y'all are coming back anew. Because you're definitely not that girl from that time to now. And even if you don't see it, yeah, you still have your core principles, but they've matured.
Right.
The standard form, the expectation for your
Mhm.
core principles are definitely not the same. You don't want to
Mm-mm.
cook and clean now, but when you get with a man and you watch him come home and you like, you know what, this might lighten the load. So I'm
Now,
gonna put
she
something
said
in the
cook,
air
but she'll
fryer.
make something.
Yeah, you'll put
Oh,
it
yeah,
order.
yeah,
Order.
right.
This is a man that you would want to do that with. These niggas that you dropping, you wouldn't have thought 2 chances to do that. Buy a birthday gift, yeah, but not cook. You'll see
You
him
are
take
acting
care of the
pretty
kids.
erratically because maybe she could might start.
You might
cooking.
want to
You
not
might
cook
be
it.
in that baking
Well,
cake
baby,
shit,
I ain't got.
bitch.
I'm gonna have to teach her how to
Fried
cook.
chicken, cleaning shrimp.
Brittany, I don't got time to teach her how to cook because that girl only got onion powder and garlic powder and salt and pepper in that cabinet. Ain't
That's
too
all right
much-
because he cooks, so that's okay.
and you
Because he
know
loves to
what?
cook.
That's fine.
And to
I like that for you. Because cooking, girl,
So-
you a lot.
But to answer your question, Tony, like I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. You're taking me back.
Plaza
Like- So
That
did you
that is diabolical.
Did
That
you
is diabolical.
I'll take it back. I'll take you back.
Yes,
Go
y'all
back.
are insane. And the fact that came to your mind to say, this girl ain't ready. She ain't ready. Kevin, if
mean,
you
but
see
that
me, look at this camera, Kevin. She need about 6 more months because this ass ain't ready.
Yeah.
The fact she
It's
said
not-
that
just
you...
don't introduce my
No.
child into that situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brittany,
we ain't gonna have to
come
talk.
on.
It's scary.
Leave it for after the show.
It-
Keep it on the playground.
it is definitely I was just telling Whitney that it's definitely scary to again, that's one of my goals to like I have to loosen some of my reins, having somebody else in his life just as well as me. I'm used to being able to say this is what we're doing, Carter, and that's that. So to have somebody else have a say so into his life is definitely going to be
That is like she's never had that before.
yeah, it's definitely going to be
coming
a
at the perfect time
challenge because he's a teenager now.
And then who is he gonna want to listen to him being like, you gotta think about all this. I didn't even think about that.
But not listening, but he might value. I told her that one thing we have to look at is that as great as we have created this family unit, and Jennifer is an amazing mom. She's a great mom. She showed up all 13 years, never slacked, never lacked. Carter then had everything, and that's for, yeah. Thank you.
What was that for? It sounded personal.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We know where it is, and it's gonna hit the right address.
Okay.
But after that, he is a boy. He is a 13-year-old black boy in 2025. The climate is totally different. It is time for that other perspective to come in because there are only so many things that you can teach. And it comes from a woman's perspective. We were just talking about a wallet. Mm-hmm. And I said, she's telling him about a wallet because that's a woman's perspective. Because, like, for me, I'm a woman. I feel like if I see a man, he just carry money around, that's not a responsible man to me. A responsible man has a wallet, his ID, his cards, his cash, AAA. That's in your back pocket. You always have it with you. But she's telling him to carry a wallet because that's a woman's perspective, and he watches her carry a purse. So that might be the equivalent. When a man comes in, a man is going to say, hey, big dog, I got this wallet because when I'm taking business, hey, that's how a man take care of business. And the women like to see you. That perspective is two different things.
I agree.
And so 13 and 6 are two different ages. And when he was 6, oh, mommy, I love mommy say. Now he's going into his manhood. So I think this is a great transition. And that girl, she deserving of somebody loving her.
I do. Agree with
a genuine love.
A genuine. I just want to make sure
her.
that he's genuine and it's not going to be no funny business, bitch. Because if the moment it is, I swear. Because if you
the crazy thing, go ahead, say
no. The moment it is, bitch. You know what I was thinking about last night?
You coming for him?
I am. Because I was thinking about
that's why you better speak up for y'all, man.
When I was
she tilted up a little bit, Brittany.
No,
she
I
might
didn't.
pop some
No,
shit
she
for
didn't.
you.
No, I
she
didn't.
said, you talking about him.
No,
you gotta respect her,
you
man.
gonna come for him.
She said, I'm gonna come for him. And I said, yeah.
Oh, Brittany, no. We have to respect
the crazy
boundary.
thing is y'all all he always say, y'all you talk about your friends so much, and I'm like, because that's who I'm always around.
Oh.
And I was like, the crazy thing about this is everybody said the same thing. Like everybody said it in their own. Tony said, hit him with a car. Whitney said,
I actually said play on 16.
So you should go play on 16 in the traffic.
Yeah.
You just said come from up, and like everybody.
It's because her spirit is so loving. Like when that breakup happened, I had never seen Jennifer like that before, and I've never seen her like that again. And so she's a very sweet person, and she's loving and caring and intentional about everything that she does in her life. And so to see someone come in and play with that, play with her intent, play with her, her willingness to love and stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't sit right with my spirit. So that's all I'm saying.
It's very valid, but what we do is, as friends, that's where we stand in the gap for each
and
other
and pray.
Too. And we'll pray for her discernment so that
because I don't have it.
She don't have no discernment.
But that's what we are as friends. That's where we step in. And if we created a solid foundation, we should be able to hold each other accountable and say, hey, friend, you told me that this is something you don't want for yourself. And so I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to pray for you and hope you see it for you and go on. But at the end of the day, the same way you feel, that's how we feel about that man. That man with you. Okay. Then.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one. So you see how you feel? Now I want you to reverse it on yourself. No. Okay.
I haven't heard from him. Well, let's do this, guys. Since we're talking about how special Jennifer is and like, how we feel about her, how about we do like our friendship goal to end the show? Like, I really would like that because starting a business with your friends is different and it can put strains on things a lot. And so I would like to recenter that and come up with like some intentional goals we have for our friendship this year.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
The main one is being intentional. Is keep being in the gap for each other. Every day I'm gonna keep praying, sending devotions, even when my day hard, even when the day to day, because I feel that has really helped us. And so if that's my role in this season of our friendship, I take that role and I'm gonna keep standing. If I gotta be praying at the altar at 2 a.m, I'm gonna keep praying for y'all. Cause I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I want y'all mental to be good. I want y'all to be mentally, if I can't buy it for y'all to give it to y'all, I'm going to pray it for y'all. So that's what I want for us. Mental.
Well, my goal for my friendships, I actually have separate goals for each of them.
Yes, and I love it.
But I'm not going to go into that. So I'm just going to do like as a group, and then I'll tell y'all personally what. But in general, it's to show up and to genuinely be there and to care about what is going on, and not like brush you all off because I have other stuff going on, because what you all have going on is just important as what I have going on. So to keep that in mind and to continue to show up and be there and be present and be willing and able, no matter what that means, except if it requires jail time for a long extended.
Okay.
I'll do a few years. I'm okay with that. But like nothing over like 5.
Okay. Nothing over 5 years. You don't want to be in jail. Yeah. Okay.
So, but I'm just gonna continue.
Something real light.
Something light. Some scammy type things or anything. Yeah. I'm open.
A little JT type thing.
I'm open. I'm open.
In the feds.
Wow.
Sitting pretty in the feds. Running numbers on the checks, you know.
Okay, my turn. So my friendship goal, so I have friends at work, and so what I do every month for us, I have a whole little planner like of things that we do for the month. So I plan like yeah, as friends, okay. Like we do for the month, like we dress like different days. We dress. My friends at work. So we dress, we make food like and bring it to school and different things like that. So I want us to, we go out and stuff like that, but I want us to do some more stuff to just together. I miss our dinner as we used to have, or just our you know what I'm saying? We said we were gonna take days off together where we can do stuff just together, because we don't have a lot of us together in this time when we're not working. And just the podcast as well. Like we're not working on podcasts, and now Whitney's in the podcast. Like we don't have time to just work on our friendship. Not that we just need work on our friendship.
Well, we are going to all be together in February.
Yeah, we're all and true. That I mean something like that. We don't have to go out.
They bringing them kids.
It's still gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's still gonna be fun. Like we still don't have time like that we just do anymore because we're so busy in real life.
To our houses, like we don't. When was the last time?
We used to do theme parties.
Right. We haven't done any of that.
We didn't do nothing.
Because Tony used to love making them little sliders, barbecue sliders, bitch.
Y'all want me to cook? That's what y'all really saying. Y'all want me to cook?
We haven't done that.
These hoes are so fake. They want me to cook. They want me to cook.
We didn't do that all last year.
We didn't do that. You're right.
Moving back to the South Side. I mean, it was because of family, and of
I got another joke.
and family, and family. So I feel like that's something that I want to work on with us. Kind of like, we don't have a planner I keep my planner, but for the whole month, we don't already know what we're going to do. So I kind of want to like incorporate like little stuff that we can do together. Like we decided we're going to go to a walking club. We're going to do the walking.
I'm so excited about that.
So I'm excited about that. And then of course, like I said, Whit is now going to be a part of our podcast. Y'all see her more often. So I'm excited about that, to incorporate all 4 of us into more things like that. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I love this episode.
I do too.
This been fun. I like it.
New studio.
Shout out. We want to shout out to the studio. I'm going to make sure we have it in the caption for y'all. But shout out to Instagram. This is all possible based on networking and Instagram. Being able to work with some people that look like us, women and men, being able to be in a space where we're creative, we know what we do, but let's tweak it and let's help you. And getting honest feedback and saying, let's go to work and I want to help you achieve your goal. is the highlight of starting 2025 out.
Yes.
So we would love to thank you guys so much for welcoming us here, welcoming us to our new season. Y'all, we've been doing this so long, we can't even tell y'all what season it is.
No, but we've been doing
this
this 6 years. This will not be our 6th year.
So we'll say season 6. This will be season 6. And if nothing else,
what else we got coming up? We're hosting.
Oh yeah, we hosting. Shout out to the Southside. Southside still holding. Quiet Monday Die. We got something coming out with them. The documentary, the trailer has been posted. You can go on YouTube and find it. And remember, documentary Mondays, each and every Monday with Square Business and Quiet Money Die on YouTube. You can find it. And
I have some things that work too.
Yeah.
Oh, if you need any balloon decor, you can always DM me or anything like that. And I'm starting a new, it's a baby idea. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. It was one of my goals, but to do like happy hour ratings, because that's what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
So look out for that.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Me too. Ready for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to plug?
I have just so much going on in my life right now.
Every time she talk, all I keep thinking in my head, we are a family, like a giant tree.
I can't even my life right
Look
now.
Look how you smiling.
My life
Let's
right now.
clap for Jenny. Oh my God. Queen, what you want us to sing at the wedding? Brittany, we gotta get our voices together. What you want to sing?
We ain't gonna be bridesmaids. She already said
it. But what we gonna sing at the reception?
I was at a really low place to go from this to this high place. I'm not even in the middle right now. I'm just at a really high place and I'm enjoying this moment.
Look at God.
So I'm still grieving. I'm still going through that because I called him the other day, was crying. And so it's a high place.
It is
and it
different
feels
when you
good.
can have a mate to call to vent to.
I don't give a damn. I'll call you bitches. But I didn't want to call you.
You know, that's not what I told you, Mir. So ghetto.
For Christmas, I got all of them a gift for with their.
She wanted us to cry so bad.
So you can check that out. Oh, TikTok is gonna be gone, but I put it on Instagram. So yeah, I have. It's just yeah.
I'm so happy for that.
Well, guys, we have lots of things in works. We're so excited for 2025.
Yeah.
So just be on the lookout for the group chat live. And if you see us out and about, say hi, okay?
And as always, y'all, I'm Tony B.
I'm B.
And I'm Jim Bunny.
And we are
the Group Chat Live.
Welcome to the chat, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.